The airport was loud, rolling bags, echoing footsteps, constant goodbyes. But the police dog sat perfectly still. Vest on, ears low, eyes tired. Then a small voice cut through everything. "Are you lost too?" People didn't notice her. She was barely 5. Pink sneakers, backpack slipping off one shoulder. But the dog did. His head lifted. Just slightly. Everyone thought he was working. Nobody knew his handler had been rushed to the hospital that morning. Nobody knew this was the first shift he'd ever done alone. The girl knelt in front of him anyway. Not scared. Not loud. Just honest. "My dad's plane left," she whispered. "They said I have to wait." The dog didn't move. He wasn't allowed to. But his tail tapped once against the floor. Her eyes widened like she'd been answered. "I'm waiting too," she said. The terminal breathed around them. Announcements faded into background noise. For a moment, it was just a child and a dog, both staying when someone they loved had gone. The girl reached out, stopped herself, looked up at the officer nearby. "Can I sit with him?" The officer nodded, because even he saw it. She leaned against the dog's side. Warm, steady, real. That's when the dog did something unexpected. He shifted, just enough to press back. Training said stay alert. Instinct said stay close. The girl smiled without saying anything, like the world had finally answered her. Minutes passed, then an hour. Eventually, a woman came running. Tears, panic, relief. "There you are," she said, dropping to her knees. The girl stood up, wrapped her arms around the dog's neck for 1 second. "Bye," she whispered. "You weren't lost after all." As she walked away, the dog sat taller. When his handler returned days later, they said the dog hadn't stopped watching the crowd since. Not searching, waiting. If you've ever found comfort in a stranger, you know what this meant. Share this with someone who believes connection still matters.